Hey guys, what is up? It is Friendly Neighbor Goose here, back again with another Isaac breaking run. This time Libra! I like Libra. I mean, I've said it like every time that I like Libra, and then there's always a point in the run where I'm like, damn, why did I pick up Libra? But I think Libra's cool. It's a very unique item at the very least. That was good damage though. I think honestly one of the best parts about Libra is the fact that you actually start. I mean, the fact that if you start with Libra, it means that you start with 6 of each consumable, which is crazy good. Like, look at this. Look at our consumables. This is crazy. We have 10 keys and 10 cents, and we're on the first floor. That's absurd. Let's see what's in the shop. If there's something worth picking up, then yeah, I want the black candle. So I'll blow up some pots after finishing the exploration portion of this floor, which is done, seemingly. Okay. So that spirit heart is an interesting thing. You know what I'll do? Here we go. This will guarantee payout because it'll reduce us to half a red heart, and then I'll pick this up for safety. I'll blow that boy open. Get a bomb and a heart. That's not bad. Not great, but we did get a bomb. Does this hit all 3? I don't think it does. It does, okay. I do really want, you know, the black candle. Black candle on first floor is one of the best pickups, in my opinion. That's a cool pickup, though. Swallowed penny. Every time we get hit, we'll drop some coins. There's no money in those pots. Alright. Famine. Whatever. I'm getting a little bit sick of fighting horsemen on the first floor. Mostly because I don't give a shit about the orbital in most cases. So, you know. Starting to really bore me, Famine. Alright, so this run, basically what we're looking for is tiers ups and range ups, and lesser extent speed ups, but mostly tier and range are the big ones. Because tiers and range are what help us out. I could have bombed, I guess, our donation machine and gotten the fucking black handle. I should have done that. Rip. So I'm just going to play this down to a half heart, because I have enough spirit hearts to save me, and it doesn't count as red heart damage for the deal with the devil. So, just basically printing free money. It's nice. Fuck off. I don't want 10 bombs. So, you know, I'm playing this a little bit on the risky side. I'll give you that. Paid out. You know, paid off even. So Cricket's head, unfortunately, with Libra, doesn't do that much, but it does enough. Damage multiplier is still good. It doesn't straight up multiply your damage. I mean, it does, but then, you know, you get it evened out and shit. So, damage multipliers are obviously weaker with Libra than without. Yeah, let's just do it now. But that's okay. Because what this also does is it increases our tier rate, our range, and our speed. And look at that. We're actually doing pretty significant damage given that it's almost not a damage up. Basically, most items that are just straight up a damage up, when you have Libra, are basically, like, not a damage up. They're kind of like the Halo. In that the damage up is a very, very minimal part of it. Okay, that shouldn't have hit me, because you were already moving, Krampus, but I understand that you don't give a shit about my feelings, so fuck you, I guess. That is the most annoying thing about the enemies with Brimstone. I could have dodged that one. That one was absolutely on me. So, as I talked about in our last run that had Libra, things that amplify your tiers outside of stats, so things like lump of coal, status effects, whatever, are quite impactful in the grand scheme of things. Ugh. That's like the only, well, it's not the only item. There's so many items that would have been good there, and it just gave me like one of the worst. There's a lot less items that are awful than there are good in that reroll, so that's kind of, you know, cuts a little deep. We get to go to our shop, which has Pandora's box, which on this floor isn't that incredible, but I think it's good enough. Because it is 2 bombs, 2 keys. So that basically means we don't have to buy bombs or keys in this shop, or specifically that key in this shop. And we'll bring the Wheel of Fortune and continue onward. Alright, wow, we found our item room immediately. That could be good. Peeper is not that, though. Okay. I think I'll still roll with Swallowed Penny for a bit. I might change to Lipstick at some point. Unsure. But yeah, the reason that things outside of stats are important is because, you know, it doesn't get basically, you know, rolled into your other shit. So lump of coal damage is always just lump of coal damage. It doesn't care about anything else. It's just lump of coal damage. That means it doesn't care about soy milk. It doesn't care about Polyphemus. It doesn't care about Libra. You know, the good, the bad, and the ugly, basically. It just doesn't care. Lump of coal is lump of coal. It's just that's all it is, which is cool. I'm glad it exists that way. I think it's just a very, very cool design choice to have so many things that affect each other in the game, and then lump of coal is just like, nah. I'm doing my own thing. The only downside is, and it's been 100% confirmed now. It might have been 100% confirmed for a while. I just kind of stayed, you know, negligent to the fact. But lump of coal doesn't affect beam tiers whatsoever, which is a little unfortunate. In vanilla, it would be a solid 2 damage up at all points on beam tiers. But in Rebirth, it actually doesn't do anything. So if we do pick up, say, Technology or Brimstone, lump of coal will be wasted on us, which it sucks, but we can deal with it. It's not like it makes it worse, at least. So there is a way, I think, that you can get all these bombs in one bomb, but I'm dumb. Spoon feed me. I'm a stupid baby. Goo goo gaga. You shot twice. Okay. It's fine. So obviously I want to reroll our item room again, but I will want to first make sure that we don't want to reroll our Deal with the Devil or even boss room item. If our boss room item is just like a naked HP up with like no extra effects, then I'll probably reroll it. I'm not sure though. We'll see. Hopefully we actually will have rerolls for it. It seems that way. Unless that big room is empty, which I don't think I've... It's fairly rare to see a 2x2 room that's empty. 2x1 rooms that are empty is a lot more common, for sure. Still not the most common, but definitely more common. So if this is not empty, then we're good. Or wait, why did I think that... Right, that we were in the second 2x2 room. Alright, whatever, it worked out. Fucking ignore me, I'm a moron. Polycephalus is pretty good. So the downside about Polycephalus is that the only way to actually bait him into actually coming up is being close, which, you know, removes an aspect of my damage at the moment, being lump of coal. Sure, I can back away after I bait him out, which is, you know, that's reasonable. The thing is, you know, you have to dodge and shit. I don't know. Doesn't matter, I'm just kind of fucking being a dummy. Stem cells is good. Once again, small shot speed up. HP up. It's good. Have I had stem cells like every run tonight? I think so. I recorded a good chunk of episodes tonight. It's because I took a couple days off because I had a gigantic backlog, so I was like, you know, I'll let the series catch up a little bit. I'll take Firemind. I shouldn't, but I'm doing it. Reason being, fuck it, alright? People say this item's good. I believe you. I trust you. Let's shoot, or blow this shit up. I kinda want PhD. Do I even? Maybe not. I think I'll just buy the key, the battery, and get it out. PhD is fine, but I don't think it's really what we're looking for here. I mean, we haven't even seen a single pill yet, so who's to say that PhD will even be required? I don't know. Sure, PhD, like, it basically means that stat up pills, aside from health up, will be awesome. Well, any stat changing aside from health pills would be awesome, because they would, yeah, we should have bought PhD. Because we have Libra, so it affects all our stats. And there's not a damage up pill, which is, you know, I mean, that's something. It's not relevant, I don't think, in most cases, but... So I will take left hand over the Swallowed Penny. I think Swallowed Penny's definitely done enough for us so far. I'm okay with replacing it. And you know what? I don't like these bats, especially not when I have Firemind. The left hand is sweet. Makes all chests become red chests. Excuse me? I didn't know that was possible. Not getting two left hands, but getting them so the first one is from the mini-boss while the second one is actually a random end of room drop. That I didn't know. That's interesting, would be the word for it. Yeah, there goes Firemind already damaging us, thank you. So Firemind is one of the things that's affected by luck that you almost don't want more luck for, because it makes it so more tears, like, tears will explode more often, basically. The higher your luck is, so. Because you definitely don't want all your tears to explode. I'll tell you that. I don't want all my tears to explode. I'll take Monstro's Lung because I'm an idiot, and nothing else. The thing is, though, Monstro's Lung with Libra is quite good because, as you can see, our fire rate is absurd, and our range is actually very good. I dodged into the only location that had 4 different bullets. Fuck you. There goes our 4 damage. So I think Monstro's Lung, when we have Libra, is incredibly good. Our speed is so bad, though. So, the interesting thing is, yeah, like, we're gonna get an explosion basically every tier. Or every volley. Yeah, and there's our red heart damage on the boss itself that blows. I'll reroll that. Okay. Safety pin's okay. The main reason for actually taking it is shot speed combined with the black heart. Look, if we don't move, we actually have tears that reach the other wall from that spot, which is pretty reasonable. I'd say it's better than reasonable. I think it's actually quite good. Especially for Monstro's Lung. This item, normally the downside is the fact that your range is reduced to 0. But with Libra, we don't actually have to worry about that. Our range is always reasonable. Presumably. I gotta say though, probably my favorite thing about getting, you know, multiples of the same trinket, which I've never seen happen aside from left hand. But it's very funny to me because you can't pick up the other trinket at all. You just shove it around on the floor? Alright. So the only way to make this better would be Ipecac. Yeah. Yeah, let's go with Ipecac. I like that. If we get Ipecac, this run would be absurd. So the cool thing about Ipecac is that it adds 40 damage. Sure, damage is the lowest in the formula, so that's decreased a lot. But, our speed will be very high, probably capped, which, well, I think technically there's not a cap, but past 2, it's fairly minimal increase, I think. I'm not entirely sure how it works. I know that once you have 2 speed, that's Taurus proccing upon entering the room. That was good. Some good finagling. Fuck you, Firemind. Really don't appreciate your bullshit. Okay. So what's interesting is that Firemind will cause explosions on these guys even after... Yeah, there we go. I was like, it should! What's wrong? Yeah, so even after the room is clear, those guys still count as enemies, so they'll cause explosions with Firemind. Which is an important thing to know if you're looking to do a breaking run and you're looking for explosive tiers, because Firemind can almost be explosive tiers. You just need very specific circumstances. Oh yeah, and by the way, just to completely explain my rationale for taking Firemind, even though I hate the item, is that we have Libra, we have Lumpical, so basically all we want right now is more shit that affects our tiers outside of stats, right? Like, that's the whole point. I'm fucking... God damn it. So number 1 is like almost... I think it's an overall net positive. I think the range down isn't high enough to fuck you. But I might be wrong. I'm moving slower, so I think I'm wrong. Fuck! No! Yeah, I guess I am wrong, because, yeah, this is... I'm definitely moving a lot slower. But you don't want... basically, if you pick up an item and you're starting to move slower, that means it was an overall net negative. So, that's kinda not good. Made a mistake. How is it exploding every shot? Oh my god, dude. I'm so done with this run already. I want this run to fucking die. The only reason that I want Ipecac is because then I don't have to fucking worry about other shit. Like, I don't have to worry about the shit exploding in my face, because it would do that anyway. I mean, like, I still have to worry about it, I guess, technically, but, like, you know, I'd be expecting that because I have Ipecac. Whatever. Didn't take red dart damage on the boss. Give me a deal with the devil. You suck. Okay, blood clot's pretty good, I think. Why are they all red? Is that just how Monstro's lung affects blood clot? Oh my god, that's actually incredible. So the cool thing about blood clot, as well as chemical peel, is that because they only apply to one of your tiers, the way that they work, I thought blood clot was just every other burst if your tiers were condensed into one. But I guess I'm wrong. At least maybe that's just a Monstro's lung specific interaction that they're all getting affected. But regardless, the benefit is that, you know, you get damage up. But that doesn't go into the Libra formula. So we're just straight up getting extra damage on every shot. Which is great, considering we have fucking Libra. And that's not a very frequent thing, getting plus damage on every fucking shot. Lard is cool. It's a slight speed downgrade, so it's It normally would be worse than it is right now, but of course we have Libra to make such a speed down less impactful. That is very helpful. Well, less impactful as a speed downgrade, but it's still quite impactful because all of our stats are a little bit worse. Libra's a complicated fucking item. But yeah, it definitely seems like Monstro's Lung is actually just straight up, you know, making every single one of these shots a blood clot shot, which is awesome if that's the case. I hate you, Firemind. Why do I take this item when I fucking hate it? Oh, you're alive. Alright. Every time I pick up Firemind, I'm like, oh, what's the worst thing that can happen? And then fucking 1 to 2 floors later, I'm like, oh, that's the worst thing that could happen. I hate this item. It's like, without fail, that always happens with Firemind. I don't know, man. I want to prove to myself that Firemind's not trash. I'm not doing a great job of it, though. Nope. You know what? I don't need the half heart. I'll find a red heart somewhere else, I'm sure. Nope. Yes. Yes. Absolutely yes. Alright, we'll play you, though. Daggaz. Alright, so Ceremonial Robes is fine. I will carry the Daggaz with me. Ceremonial Robes is only fine because we have Libra. Normally it would be incredible, but it did give us a bunch of Spirit Hearts, which is nice, so I think that's the main benefit right now. And Daggaz I'm going to bring with me in case we get, who knows, something like a Curse of the Blind on the chest or something. We're in depths too. Man, this run's actually been going, like, pretty fast considering I'm not trying to go fast. But I really, like, it's like an Ipecac that's strictly worse. Who fucking likes this item? And what happened to them in their life that made them enjoy this item? They also enjoy fucking applesauce? They must. It's the only fucking explanation I got. Well, seems like we're out of rooms. No, that can't be actually a mini-boss. Yep, we're out of rooms. Well, fudge. Guess we won't be able to reroll our deal with the devil. That's okay, though. Red Hot. I can't do this. I need a Pyromaniac to make fucking Firemind a worthwhile item. I can't fight you! Holy shit. It's not even a good item at all. Wish I could have rerolled it. Whatever. Fuck this shit. At least we have the wafer. Our HP situation on this floor will be pretty good then. This is still fucking nightmarish. I don't like it. Just want to find my boss room real quick and get the fuck out of here. Going to extra rooms is unnecessary right now. Okay. Well, I found that, I guess. That's cool. This might be the direction. Ooh. So we get one guppy item, but then we can re-roll this for a secret room item. Look at secrets. See what it gives us. Gave us blue map. So this way is the way to the boss. Let's go to the left first. Okay, that's kind of what I expected, honestly. This is the way of the boss. Let's open this bad boy up. Just 2 bombs, troll bombs. Range down. Health down. Balls of steel. Speed up. Pretty fly. You know what? That was overall probably a net positive. The HP down is probably the thing that hurts the most, but that's fine, because we didn't need all that HP. Oh, I thought this room was cleared for no reason at all, aside from I'm an idiot. So now we do have incentive to visit extra rooms. Mostly the incentive being, you know, getting our recharge back to actually be able to use it on the boss or the devil room item. Depending if one of them blows. This is an interesting situation. So what I think I'll do, I'll pick them all up, grab this D6, we're gonna backtrack, gonna get some D6 charge, I'll come back, I'll take Book of Belial into the boss fight, use Book of Belial in the boss fight. If we kill the boss with Book of Belial, it should guarantee a devil room. We don't have to use it, but like, you know, why wouldn't we if we're gonna bring it in there? We're just gonna hope that it's like double guppy items, and then that'll be that pretty much. Guppy, guppy, guppy. No guppy. It actually blows. Okay, just blow it all up. Sorry, Chubb. You didn't deserve this. Alright. I don't know if the devil room will stay open if we have to retreat and grab our D6. That's the thing that I'm mostly going to test here, if our devil room sucks. In the event our devil room does not suck, I believe I reroll the secret room. Well, we might actually reroll the library. How many more books are there? Book of Rev, Telepathy for Dummies, Bible. So we'd have to reroll twice, basically, for it to be worthwhile. Kind of sucks. The damage is also not good. Skolex is pretty much a pain in the ass. Alright. Range upgrade's probably good. This is quite good. I'll take the Pact. Pact is actually very good. I will take Mom's Lipstick, and then we'll backtrack, and we'll go get our D6. So, the reason that I took both those is because the Pact is a Tears upgrade, like quite a good one, and a damage upgrade. So it gives us a lot of stats. Mom's Lipstick is a good range upgrade. I mean, it's just a range upgrade. I don't think there's actually a range upgrade that's worse, except for Anemic, because I don't think it gives tier height. Yeah, okay, so that closed on us. That's pretty much what I expected, unfortunately. But we can reroll this. Transcendence. Flight is quite good, and then we will go to some extra rooms. Try and build some charge back up. Excuse me. So we're pretty powerful actually after that situation that we got ourselves in. Also, Book of Sin was still in the library pool as well, so I think rerolling the secret room was absolutely worth it. There were too many books. Yeah, there's a Tinted Rock. Too many books. Too many books. For us to really want to reroll the library too much, which sucks because it was a 3-book library, which is almost an ideal library for rerolls. The ideal libraries are pretty much the 4-book ones, obviously. You don't get more than 4 books, though. That door is not open. Blip, 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 blip. I guess let's blow open some skulls. We have enough bombs that it doesn't seem like there's a negative to it. Nothing but hosts. Well, that was still a pretty good floor, though. We improved ourselves a lot by picking up the Pact. And obviously Transcendence, like I said. Having Flight is quite good. I don't think that should be a you know, foreign idea to anybody. Do we have Spelunker hat? No, we had blue map on that. Okay, that's right. Oh, it's not there at least. Information has been learned. It was. Ooh, that's actually just down to shield. I saw the non-womb door and I was like, ah, it's the black market. But no, it's just what the shield door looks like. Or not door, you know what I'm saying. Trap door. I guess that's a door technically. Alright. So yeah, we're powerful, for sure. Also, I just want to address this now, because I'm sure the question, I think it happened one time in an earlier episode and I kind of ignored it, but one question that I assume will happen quite a bit is, why don't you go to dark room? Chest is boring. Fuck you, alright? Like, the whole point of these runs is fun, alright? I don't need a challenge to have fun. Also, most runs, so here's the thing. Dark room is explicitly if you want to have a harder time. My rationale for that is the idea that there's like, imagine a spectrum. Very weak to very strong, right? Every run falls on this spectrum, somewhere along it. Obviously some different spots, you know. And the times that chest is worth it is pretty much both ends of the spectrum. One for fun and then the other for necessity. And the time dark room is fun is actually pretty much never. There's like the exact center fucking like pixel of the spectrum might be dark room. But it really is just dumb. I don't know. Dark room's not fun. Dark room's not interesting. Dark room is just, it exists to do unlocks. That's my opinion, at least. The whole point of this series is to see ridiculous shit. You don't see ridiculous shit in the dark room. Speaking of which, I should drop the left hand. This is gonna hit me. It didn't hit me, I got lucky. Okay, bring Dagaz down. Not gonna take the Eternal Heart. Our health is a pretty good balance right now. No curses, good. It's bad, it's mediocre. Yep, nope. Nope. So, if I get soy milk, I think I'll be able to actually just tap shot, like, full bursts. So getting soy milk would be awesome. If we can't get soy milk, that's okay. I'll settle for, you know, literally anything in the game that'll increase our fire rate or speed or damage, you know, pretty much the works. If it improves us, I'll take it. The only thing is that Stigmata is like not good enough. 0.3 damage is not good enough. Like, I'm saying I need something that's like hefty, right? Not like fucking, you know, what's the hefty commercial? How does it get, like, fucking, I don't remember how it goes. I was gonna fucking, you know, try and do the hefty commercial, but I haven't seen it in like 17 years or something. What's the TV? I don't know. Relic is awesome. Nope. Oh god, I dodged it. I'm the greatest. I didn't even take a hit. I'm a god. Oh, that's right. The hefty commercial's like wimpy, wimpy, wimpy. Or wimpy, wimpy, wimpy. Hefty, hefty, hefty. Right? Something like that. Sounds about right. There's definitely a dude who fucking chants hefty like it's a fucking tribal... I don't know. Like a tribal thing. No, I didn't think it through. Not all jokes can be winners. Bad jokes exist, so you know good jokes are good. So I could take Mom's Knife. I could take Cursed Eye. I could take... I mean, like, all of those are, like, not... They're not terrible. Cancer is pointless now because I already have the Wafer, but... otherwise, I probably would have taken Cancer. If I didn't have the Wafer, I probably would have taken Cancer, like, for sure. But honestly, none of these are really good enough. I'd rather just reroll them all again. And just keep the reroll train going. I think after this reroll, we'll get one more before we have to fight Blue Baby, so... Hopefully this will be the one that will actually find some shit that we want. And if not, then, you know, one more attempt, I guess. Probably. There might actually not be enough rooms, we'll see. Well, let's open the Mega Stand fight, I guess. Nothing is good, though. Okay, apparently shooting bombs can trigger my fucking explosions. Good to know. It's kind of horseshit. I think this should amplify our Firemind explosion damage, because I think they're just treated as explosions, considering the fire that spawns just needs to be caused by an explosive, not necessarily a Firemind proc. So I would assume that it treats everything like essentially the same. Although in fairness, Epic Axe and Explosion is not affected by Mr. Mega, so maybe I'm just making shit up. Excuse me. Your health bar didn't seem to cooperate. Please, we need more rooms. More rooms. We just need this next one and one more battle room and we're good. Fuck my life. Well, we'll get to reroll before Mega Satan, I guess. Just give me a soy milk, come on. I came all this way with a Libra for nothing? Is that what you're trying to do? I guess there could also be a greed. So let's find our secret room at least. Greed? Not greed. Although it is quite good. This should be 2 items. They're both actually pretty good. So this should actually be crazy. Oh no, that's right. Okay. So they won't ever explode and ricochet. That's not how rubber cement interacts with Firemind. That's okay though. We still get some fun stuff at the end. I mean, we're still gonna go back and reroll our items one more time, and if we get nothing good, then we'll just end it. But if we get something at all, then we'll take down Mega Stand. But if we get nothing, I don't think we're actually strong enough to beat him. Yeah, we might be. I don't want to if we don't get anything. It's so close to being something. I'll do it. I know people will complain probably if I don't, so whatever. I mean, rubber cement with Spoonbender is quite strong, so. We just need to hope that we don't fucking, like, die real quick to these enemies. Yeah, it's like almost explicitly the mini bosses that'll fucking do us in, so. As long as we survive against those guys, I think we'll be alright. Next wave is the one that's going to be terrifying because it's quad mini bosses. I think we're all right. Looks like we did it. Explosion has damaged us. Rip. So these angels might actually fuck us pretty bad, but seems like first one was not too bad. Second one should pretty much be dead now. So you stepped in fire a bunch. You're not dead yet? Alright, there you go. He's sitting in fire. Alright. On to phase 2, where he's the only thing we have to worry about. I think he can summon Teratoma, actually. I don't know. I really have had many Mega Satan fights that have, like, taken long enough to really pay attention to the second phase. Like, I normally deal enough damage to kill him before anything terrifying truly happens. Like, yeah, I mean, like, yeah, we can, like, dodge this and shit, but we don't clearly need to. We have enough orbitals. Alright, we did it. That was cool. That was an interesting run. I really wished I got, like, a Soy Milk or an Ipecac. Either of those two would have been awesome. But it didn't happen. That's okay. I could live with that. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. I know I did. If you did enjoy it, leave a like. And subscribe if you haven't already. I don't know. Fucking do things that would help me out as a YouTuber or something. Go, like, fucking say, hey, friend, Bobby, my friend that I've known since I was a fetus. You should check out this cool YouTube series from this guy called Super Duck, and he plays the video game Binding of Isaac, and then your friend probably cuts you off because he's like an athlete who's in on a college football team who's about to get drafted for the NFL, and he's like, fucking nerd, why do you follow me everywhere to you? And then you go home and cry and watch one of these videos because that's the circle of life. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.